This is Hauntformer, and welcome back to yet another horrifying unboxing and review of a brand new ghoulish mask. Today's mask comes from the fine folks at Trick or Treat Studios. This was a mask that was supposed to come out last Halloween season for Halloween 2019, but due to processing delays, I'm getting it now. And I think it's going to be relatively new for most people. I have yet to see any videos on this, so I might be one of the first ones. I got my copy from the awesome folks at Lord Grimley's Manor, and if you use my promo code, hauntformer19, you'll get 10% off your purchase. That is a plug, my friends. But what I have in here is a pug, maybe. I don't quite know. This is from perhaps one of the greatest horror films of all time, The Shining. Red rum, red rum. And no, it's not a Danny mask, and unfortunately it's not a Jack Torrance mask, although I assume the rights to use Jack Nicholson's likeness would probably cost a pretty penny, so I can see why they avoided that. No, this is, if you've read the title, the Dogman or Bear Man, whichever you want to refer to him as, mask from a very small scene in the movie. So let me get my, I put that thing, yes, here it is, knife to help me unbox this thing. How's it going? So, like I said, Mr. Roger the Dogman, or Bear Man, depending on which source material you're talking about, isn't in the film The Shining all that much. He's referenced in the book, I know, but in the movie, it's just a little sliver. A previous hotel guest at the Olden Overlook Hotel. But it's such a memorable scene, and I need to have a mask from The Shining, so we're gonna get cracking this puppy open. See what I did? Because he's a dog. So, we have all the important stuff, the paperwork, and you can look in there. Woo! The mask itself. Let's move that to the side, shall we? Ooh, this is exciting. I have been waiting. I pre-ordered this last February or something like that. I've been waiting for this for almost 2 years, at least a year and a half. This is going to be quite unlike my collection of horror masks I have in my room, because this one almost doesn't look like it's a horror mask. It looks like a cuddly little friend. He was so cute. So this is Roger the Dogman from The Shining. And as you can see here, this is so cool. It's officially licensed, which is awesome. You have the awesome poster of The Shining there. And you have care instructions on how to care for properly your mask. Please take care of your masks. And on the back, of course, Trick or Treat Studios, which is perhaps the best mask-producing company out there right now. But this mask is depicted from that one scene. It's almost one shot from The Shining, where Wendy Torrance is going up the stairs. She looks into one of the open rooms and sees this guy performing, let's be careful here, fellatio, if you will, on a guest, and they're, you know, allegedly ghosts. The Shining's very ambiguous if you've seen it, but this is such a cool mask. It looks basically identical to the mask seen on the man in the film. Now, of course, he has a full fur suit, you know, glorified furry before they were a thing, but every detail from the teeth to the eyes to the sculpt of the face, the ears, and the fur itself, it all looks like it's pulled straight out of the movie. If you would have told me that this was what they actually used in the movie, I'd believe it. I don't know where the actual mask from the movie came from. Knowing Kubrick, it was probably a mask that was designed for the film, because there's a lot of other bear things throughout the movie, like Danny's pillow. There's a whole theory on what the bear symbolizes. Perhaps the bear symbolizes Danny himself. There's a lot of conspiracy and a lot of theories, really interesting stuff that goes into The Shining that's off topic. But anyways, the mask is really nice. I mean, you're getting what you pay for. This thing's about $60, and if you're a fan of The Shining, you definitely cannot go wrong. Certainly, I would say this more than any mask I've reviewed before is a collector's mask. You could wear a Michael Myers mask out trick-or-treating and everyone would know who you are. If you wore a Saw, Jigsaw, even Billy the Puppet, they know who you are. Freddy Krueger, whatever. This is a very niche thing. Now, I know a lot of people love The Shining, but even casual fans of the movie may not pick up on who this is supposed to be. But with that said, wow, still an amazing treat. Now, I'm not going to let you leave before I try it on, of course. I have to try it on. Well, whew, it's very snug in there, very snug, and the eye holes are right there. Can you catch that? Can you catch that? I don't even know if the camera can pick it up. It's so small, just a little hole to peek through in there, but it fits the bill. It certainly looks the part, and if you're a Shining fan, a diehard fan like myself, I have a whole Shining collection. I got the replica axe and nerdy stuff. This will certainly accent your collection very well, and considering this is the only mask of The Shining from Trick or Treat Studios, please make more. It certainly wows me. Very impressive. Very nice Roger the Dogman mask with a nice fuzz. It's actually quite soft. I could use it as a pillow, but I'm not going to. With that being said, I'm going to give this Shining mask, the Roger Dogman, a 4.5 out of 5 skulls on the R.I.P. Reviews rating scale. Are you a fan of The Shining? I'm sure you are. Let me know what you think about this guy in the comments down below. And thank you for watching. Remember, as always, for all things Halloween, this is Hauntformer.